welcome. Helen, hey, how's it going? So, subsequent to a plumbing issue, I have one basket of clothes that can't be washed at the property till the plumber comes on Friday. So I gotta take it to the other property and wash it there. And tomorrow I'll do another load. Just too much to take. 2 bins would be like 3 loads to do, I think. So we'll just do one. Hi, Tommy. And just hang out live. You guys can chit chat as much as you want. I'm gonna use a different washing machine into their property. We won't have a plumber till Friday at one of them to fix the incident that happened yesterday. Hey girl, how's it going? So I'll do that and then life skills with Dad, but we'll be on a little bit. If you guys want to come and go and chit chat, hang out, that'd be great. Did work on some more of my family filing that I was doing, so some more photocopying and summary and timeline. Thank you. Some flowers back to you, Tommy. Turn the heat on here. It's -10. It takes a minute for the engine to warm up. Celsius, -10. I'm very chilly. My fingertips. Did have mittens on a minute ago. However, I had to set up this live, so I had to take them off to tape. Yeah, everyone say hi to A girl. I'm walking out there. Yeah, people walk in these temperatures. Imagine that, eh? Last night I saw someone when we were turning onto North Street. He was obviously a person with no home, trekking through slush, shoes falling on and off him. So yeah, they're surviving in this. So what happened, Tommy, is there's areas of homelessness tents set up here, and they're in pockets that you can't see them driving by in the general public. So one's in Dartmouth behind a cemetery between a shopping mall. Another one is just down the road here in a little hidden area. They have been moving some people into those prefab trailer size units as well. So they've been doing that the last year or two. They were all down at Parade Square at our City Hall a couple years ago, but they forced them out of there and spent probably $2 million on redoing the landscaping, cleaning up the property in case there's drugs, needles, etc. But I think the city had enough because one of them killed another person or something was the reason why that led to the disbursement. Only 16 feels like that is, yeah, for sure, -10. I'll have one more day or two working on my file project that I'm getting ready for something next week on Thursday. The next is I need to organize the file pertaining to this event that is the legal file. So I need to organize it by dates, have a look for any duplicates, put any sticky notes in for anything relevant, and another file is really personal, so I'm not going to tell you the title of it, but I'll go through that tomorrow or the next day. And with that, basically, it will be summarizing and timelining it, because this is a document that won't be, a file that won't be photocopied and given to anyone. It's very, very serious disclosure and evidence. So it's a personal file of my father's. That's the scoop on that. Hi everyone, welcome. Thanks for joining. Doing a hangout pop-up. You guys can come and go as you want, chit chat. So I'm gonna load on board. We can't utilize a washer at another property because someone took a C-clamp to our P-trap cap, which is only to be done by hand, and they turned it the wrong way. So that's cracked. And with trying to turn something with a C-clamp, I'm sure they turned the top piece too, and that's leaking, sprung. So I reverted to using the upstairs bathroom sink to rinse out things, and that magically the dishwasher came on its own last night, guys, and I had more plumbing stuff to do. So if I wasn't around in some channels very much, that's why. I saw Kevin wasn't on, which is okay. They need a break. Everyone needs a break sometimes, especially if Alex wasn't feeling good. So that's what we're doing, plus life skills for Dad. So I'll set up the gimbal tripod, and you guys can just hang out for a little bit, whoever wants to, or come and go, like I said. Yes, skateboards. Tommy, oh my goodness. I can't wait to ride a board again. I was gonna say ride a bird again, like I'm in a magical cartoon. I was trying to think, the last time was 2018 that I rode. No, the street that I was on had improper grading. I wiped, but like I said, Alex, you have to be in touch with the ground, be able to wipe, be able to fall. But I decided to retire that board at that time, and I will be getting an autographed Caballero in a few weeks. I thought it would be maybe August, but Stephen Caballero had been gone away with his kids, and he was on TikTok and stuff. So I do want it autographed. They do autograph at the beach shop before they send their Powell boards out. So who would miss a Stephen Caballero autograph? Not I. But when it does come, it is going to get ridden a few times. It's not going to be a completely unridden board for sure. So what's the point of having a board if you're not going to ride it? And Alex is supposed to be on today. I think so. So the only reason I knew, Helen, that they were off is because I checked Kevin's post. I didn't see anything, but then I checked Alex's community post right on the YouTube, and I caught that's why they weren't on. I think it was like 20-1 by the time I realized where's Kevin, like really where's Kevin in Chuck. So yeah, I think they'll be on tonight probably. And it's the word from the, yeah, that's right. That was my Enjoy board. Now there's an issue with that Enjoy company. It's hard to get that board. They may open back up, but yeah, there was a huge issue with that company. Highly sought after board. It's got slant wheels, and it's pretty much a pre-pro board. Yep, that's it. I'm in the squishy picture. And if you go to my community posts, you'll see me standing with it in Clearwater, Florida, which is where I bought it at the Surf Style Shop, 2018, after my mom died. I grew up riding a Laser from Zellers. And I got that when I was 5. Alright, we're going to get my keys ready. So I have to dig for them after I park, because you all know it's tight parking there. Check YouTube, and that's how I saw that with those going on last night. Yeah, if it doesn't say on either of their posts in the next hour or so, then they're probably not coming on. But I imagine they will be on, if that makes sense. Alright, get a minute while this taxi passes. Say hi guys. Everyone else in cars around me wondering who I'm waving at, probably, but oh well, right? Definitely they're wondering who I'm waving at. It's so funny. Alright, so you guys know the deal. There's a bobcat up ahead doing snow removal. And we won't approach until it's safe to do so, and do so carefully. So, for example, he just pulled in front of a car directly. He could go up the hill to the right and slow, but this guy obviously was flying up on him and he didn't like it. So again, we approach just gently, make sure he's going to be comfortable with us passing. We've now got a left turner. There we go. So we'll just make sure he's like super sick of us. He wants to wave us on so bad, kind of thing. You could kill these guys. So it's an old guy, but my dad's age. He's probably 70 something. Don't mess with those guys for sure. They've been doing this a long, long time, like 40, 50 years, most of them. Right, Tommy? We don't need to kill bobcat people tonight. That wouldn't be good. My goodness. Online, hey! So good to see you. Welcome. Super. So we're having a little pop-up hangout. Online, welcome. You can get to know my chat. They're now your family. You guys can chit chat or not, come and go as you please, but I'll be on quite a bit right now. A couple, maybe an hour, 2 hours, maybe 3, I'll see. We will see. So online, just to update you, as a result of a plumbing issue at the other property, we're gonna elect a plumber come and do this properly. And I have a load of laundry in the back here that can't be done because of a broken top piece under a kitchen sink and a broken P-trap cap under that same kitchen sink. You know, that sink and the laundry are connected, so the minute I would run the laundry, it would need supervision, maybe overflow, if you don't shut it off and bail it. It's one thing about owning a property, you guys. If you do, I gotta go in 4 low here to get in. So now she's in 4-wheel drive low. You need to own a mop and a bucket. And you would also need to So, good idea to have a shop vac and ownership and property. As well as some of you know, I carry fire extinguishers on every floor in each house. So you guys know the deal. I'm gonna get stuff in and then I'll come back and get you guys. And I'll throw you in the gimbal tripod. Slummy Cam. Hey. So we're having a pop-up. You guys can come and go as you please. Get to know most of the chat family. Welcome to the family, Slotman. Slotman Cameo. I don't know. You and Alan and then probably like having your pants off a lot. We could call you a Slotman Commando. So, I'm a comedian and a Capricorn. What am I doing? So I'm transferring a load of laundry from one property to the other because we had someone putting grease down a sink that shouldn't have been. A sink overflow, and then they took... No, they're on. They took a C-clamp to a P-trap cap, which is meant to be removed by hand, and cracked it. At the same time as turning that, they cracked my top end part of the pipe, and I don't want to run all the towels that we used after I sopped up 2 buckets of water in that washing machine and have to go through this again. We elected to call a plumber and have this whipped up easily and not much price. Our buddy, who's a licensed plumber, works for a certain company. So that's what I'm doing. I'm transferring laundry, gonna run a load, help with Dad's life skills. Hi, Madas. Madas is here. He knows the deal. So I'll take some stuff in and then come back and get you guys. Throw you in the gimbal tripod. Raise the rent. Yeah, no, we own both properties. It's the renter. And not a renter, my fiance. I just need him to agree not to put grease down the sink. When you use the frying pan, just put some water in it, let it sit. It mixes with the water and creates a real flubbery goop. And this flubbery goop is being created in those pipes. So at this property, I put water in it. I wait usually till 6, 12, 24 hours, even 2 days later, and I take a paper towel to the composter, like this green bin at the neighbors. You see that they didn't dump because it shouldn't have been put out. We have enough to do here in the city. And oh my god, look, 6 people here and 9 likes. 6, 9. Frick, what's up? Amethyst, yo. Okay, enough about the grease. I'm gonna get in the house and then come back and get you guys. Frick, community hangout. So come and go as you want. Most of here, family already know. If not, everyone in here I see right now is fam. So, some of them are new fam. Come back and get you guys in a few minutes. So I'm gonna take my purse in, unlock the door, then come get the laundry, then you. Yep, Bam Bam in the house. Bam Bammers. Alright, taking the launder load in. Big heavy wet towels. I'll be right back, guys. So besides heavy, soggy towels are trending right now. Hi everyone. Ask Alan in Vegas all about how towels are trending right now. I think he's in Arizona. Suzanne, you ever go to the casinos? Every couple of years we go to the one local and we do a play. I always pull out when I'm ahead. So I yell at Alan to pull out when he's ahead. Sometimes he listens. So, but no, not much. Alright, so before I even get my boots off, I need to get this first load started. So we'll do a speed wash. Super. Start. I always keep this on top cold, guys. You don't want to waste your electricity heating up your hot water heaters for no reason. I always run top cold. The other washer, we only generally run blend towel. This has a little bit more cubic space. I do 2 towels to load. My former dog's blanket in there. All these dish rags. My blue cozy blanket's gonna go in. And here's our second towel. Got on the other side. Just for balancing issues, you guys. And my other favorite blanket. A lot of blankets, guys. Cold up here at -12 or something, -10. Alright, so that's a bit of large. Plus they're heavy, already wet. So I need soap after I get my boots off. We're rolling with Merrell's today. Sometimes you guys see me in my Columbias or my ones like Uggs, but today's Merrell dye. Merrell's last forever, you guys. Highly recommend it. Sorels are good too, but they didn't last as long as these Merrells. I'm hard on shoes and watches and things. We get the Jeep locked. There's lots of people. When you pull up, they run in and try to check for things they can steal. Put some soap in here. And I'll get you guys on the tripod in a minute, guys. My gimbals in my purse. So do that. So Crispy showed me he knows how to pin if A-Girl's hair comes back, just like A-Girl does, so that's pretty cool. Something that I'm gonna have to find out and then tell Jessica. She's been asking. Hey guys. Alright, let's get you gimbaled up online. Carolina's our another page here as well. Okay. Steven Rocker, Johnny and Hyde, check him out. Alright, just a second. in, and honestly, like every 4 months, I change these out from the dollar store, so we'll just put this in the plastic recycling bag and everything else. The next load is in an actual white carrying laundry bin, so let's deal with that. I'm gonna turn this vent fan off on the stove. Okay, turn the rock light on. Okay, the first thing I do when I get home, guys, is I go check the mailbox. I have that locked with a key. It's not a super box community or anything, just a mailbox that locks. I'm noticing when I get in the door, there's some touch up to do in the front of the snow. So it means in one door, out the other. So we'll put our hat, mitts, boots, get our coat. So when I spoke about renters earlier, so there's renters next door and their job is to clean up their side, but they're not. There's a baby, I can do help with that though. We'll go clean that up in the front next. Hi, Duck. Hi. Albert. Hi. Do shout-outs in a little bit, guys. Thanks all for being here. There's Rock. If anyone owns a gimbal, you know exactly what I'm doing right now. Fighting with my weight. There we go. Some of you guys are here for the Halloween stream. You'll recognize this for an entrance. So we'll just whip this up and then I have to go down to the basement next and get some salt. get some salt. I'll be right back. Can you guys see it now? Just that. And the salt. That's what it looks like. Turn this heat down just a sec. So I'll put on my glasses in a few minutes, guys. I'll chat, do some shoutouts. You're welcome to hang out a little while. Come and go, chat. Slavian came asked about, you see, I think it was him. My mom did have a hospitality trading business and she did teach casino gambling as well as intensive bartending, responsible alcohol, resort cruise hospitality. She's all salted up. Shovel steam inside because it's snowy and not that windy. And if it gets warm, it'll be fine. I like the steel stuff around here, guys. We had some Adirondacks. When my mom was alive, we used chains and chained them to the side rails on the deck. They'll just run off with whatever they can around here. So again, these are my nails. They're super. I love them. Had those many years. I have changed the shoelaces in them. They could be a longer version, but I have to measure better next time. How's everyone doing? Hi. So you guys can hang out in the living room for a minute. The front room. And I'll grab my readers and read all of that stuff in a minute. Wherever I left off. Alright, where are we at besides I need to clean my glasses? Do you miss Justin Trudeau? Not at all. Very surprised he's dating Katy Perry. That's, in my opinion, very strange. Hi, I duck again. Nice host, thank you. Did all the renovations myself except electrical and plumbing. Hello, Albert. How are you? I am well. How are you all doing? Do you own a lot of properties? Slot man, Cam. I did have 4. I had to renovate and sell 2, and currently have 2. Monopoly, yeah, it's juggling for sure. Big salt, yeah, it is big chunks or little tiny cubes for sure. Pebbles, Alfredo, and Soluto della Sardegna, Italy. Gatsboy Cross, what's our dress up of its head? You got any red or blue, white or black stocking? Oh my goodness. Fetish us. Your arms over it all, and didn't you show me how you pull up stocking right up to the top? So that's like, it's actually funny. So just keep it adult and no references to pornographic, and I'll keep those, it's fun. Valentine's next, yes. Guys, boy, what sort of color and where are you working right before between? Yeah, okay. So, dude, you're in timeout 24 hours. You're welcome back, but... Alright, guys. Everyone, welcome. We'll switch your scene again in a few minutes. Okay, so next you guys can ride with me to the basement. So what's going on? How's everyone doing? Is there anything good or bad you want to talk about in the chat or directly to me? What's your February looking like? Any plans? I've had a very eventful January. So I'm hoping September is full of good news, blessings, things like that. Yeah, you guys, I have block words set up. So unless it's reference to harm, racism, pornographic content, things like that, pretty much anything goes in here. You can come and go and say and do pretty much what you want. You just all have to respect community guidelines. It's everywhere. You guys see it everywhere. It's on your screen when you open up. It's in your terms and conditions when you do your drop down in YouTube. When you signed up, you agreed to it as well. How long you been going live? Today, 45 minutes. Generally, since August 5th. So I started doing shorts in April, realized that once I started going live and researching some really big streamers, that I need to switch my shorts to another channel. So I've done that. I've split out the shorts that were here since April onto Suzanne and Bruce shorts. And yeah, we've been going live, not full out hard since August, just kind of learning the ropes. And I started as a viewer for a year and a half now. I used to only listen to YouTube music. So Slummy can, because some of the really big streamers suggest splitting them out. It's good to have two channels, number one. Number two, it takes millions of watch hours for shorts for YouTube partner levels, as well as they don't pay as much when it comes to views, AdSense, sponsorships, things like that. Depends on what sponsors you get, what AdSense you sign up for. There's 3 different packages, I think. So you don't put all your eggs in one basket, right? If you're going past a big bad wolf with your Red Riding Hood outfit on to Nanny's with cookies, you don't want to take 6 eggs that the wolf is going to smash. You maybe want to take 3 or 4 or 6, and if you get them through, go back and get 3 or 4 or 6 more. So I guess it's an eggs in your basket kind of scenario. Yep, big bad wolf. The big bad wolf, Cam. We love that, right? We love big bad wolf. He's so cute. He looks like a mouse from here. I need to go up and wake my dad up next. He's gonna take pills and clean his dentures and brush his teeth. There are too many policies to remember, and that's why I did some audios on the wide format for persons with disabilities. Typical lay people can't read all of that info, sift through it, even understand some of the terms. So we've done an audio. Bobby, welcome back. On the wide format, just trying to go through as much of the terms and conditions as I can, laying out for everyone on YouTube, Gemini, ChatGPT, and Google. It's all linked. It's a search engine. Everything you type in this chat is a search engine. So, for example, I could type Steven and have Steven Caballero in Blake Roser's channel. And if I Google Steven Caballero, you scroll down, it will bring up Blake Roser's channel. So I find out a lot of stuff. A lot of the questions, if you had for me, I could answer. If not, I'll find out or refer you to who you need to find out. Looks like a ghost in the air. How's her face? Yeah, it was a ghost. That was Casper. That was Casper, our friendly ghost. The head. That was Casper, our friendly ghost. Boo. Alright, what do I want to pin here? I'll pin Matt's Valentine's next. We will exchange flowers one day, won't we? I grow my own flowers. How's it going, Crispy? Welcome. I'll try to remember to answer that in the back cam. It's busy for a sec. Colorado and Ottawa, 1-0. 10 minutes into the second. Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
Hi.
Alright.
Just need you to get up and take your pills. Say Wednesday. Yeah, clean your dentures and brush your teeth.
Okay.
I have my YouTube on, but I'm not recording you. I'm recording the window right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Say hi to everyone on my YouTube. They can hear you. Say hi.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. So get up and take your pills. Clean your dentures. Brush your teeth. Okay. What was Slavic Cam's question? What kind of work do I do? Okay, so I used to do. You could go to my channel description to see. So I've done dispatch security. I've sold cars. I worked in the insurance industry. I worked as a court reporter in civil litigation. I am a operator. Was recently I'm a Rock A registered operator, certified aeronautical. So it's in the planes in and out, print the paperwork, make sure mechanic, catering, fuel, all that gets done. Okay, first thing we're gonna do, guys, is my white strips. So right now I take a break from them. But when I do them daily. So we're going to do these for 20 minutes. Hello, Suzanne's dad. Yeah, I'll tell him in a minute. Hope you had a good day. Hope Helen had a good day, too. Trust me. Helen, it's been getting really good in the mullet devotional lately. It appears he's wearing a mask and gloves, so it must be a lady who passed away. He's now trying to clean up her bedroom or something. It's interesting. Some of us have done a little bit of that in life. So, because this one is a shorter strip, I like to put them on my big top teeth like this. I gotta multitask and juggle. There's a lot going on right now. I'm not telling you guys fully all about everything, but there's a lot going on right now. Like that on, or in 20 minutes, guys. 20 minutes. All right, so the ones I'm using are, and how about I'm not going to talk much for 20 minutes too, because I don't want to get drooling and them come off. The ones I'm using are Shoppers Drug Mart Life brand Brilliant White, so they're pretty good. So in a few minutes, we'll go down and check that wash. I'll be ready to go in the drawers now. Just had a nap and I forgot to put my bra back on, so I'm gonna go in the bathroom, put that on. I'm gonna take these scarves back up. They just came down. So Crests are good white strips. However, the no name brand are pretty good too. Okay, so this one's our Crest. Don't need these socks. Jack, can you get up? Okay, get up and take your pills. Let's say Wednesday. Clean your dentures and brush your teeth. Okay. So I needed some deodorant, so I'm gonna put on some Secret. I like the solid stick, not the wet stuff. And this is, you freaking see, guys. Cozy Vanilla. I find they're making stuff like, who can read that without a magnifying glass? Honestly. You like Dove? Dove's okay, yeah. Tom's is really good. very low chemicals. I think it was Hero Time Space was saying antiperspirant causes cancer, and that could be or is possibly true. There was a civil litigation, class action with Johnson & Johnson with their baby powder that I used my whole life. So next is my hemp seed, sweet pineapple, and honey melon. Sweet pineapple and honey melon. You should be able to smell it where you guys are. And because of all the salt and cold, and use a little bit of face cream every day. So just do it in the T-zones, in the neck, and then rub it all through. I know I'm talking more than I should be with these white strips in, so just stick with that. You need to clean your dentures and change shower next.
Okay.
I don't need to be tripping the sheets, so that needs to be being properly every day. Okay, go clean your dentures and brush your teeth next. Go grab a towel. Turn this back on, but I didn't have it up because of the YouTube. You could get copyrighted.
Oops,
Channel 52 Sports Network. Where you need to go. Can you go get a towel, please?
yes,
Can you go get the towel now, please?
yes.
Okay, you need to shave, shampoo, soap, deodorant, clean your clothes.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I was just pulling bed sheets off the bed in there. Well, they just had a little bit of hot, fluffy, crispy. So. All Diamond Hammer. Okay. Yeah, that's supposed to be really good too. And then the toothpaste I use are Tom's or Sensodyne, are the ones that are recommended by our pharmacist. I like Tom's. It's really expensive. It's like $10 a tube, but it's not very much chemicals. So, that's what I use. And I'm really kind of in a mood for scent therapy, so I'm putting my absolute favorite on right now, which is Hypnotic Poison Christian Dior. It's actually a flavor in there they put in root beer, because when I'm told it starts with an S, something S. So when I smell it, I put it on my chest. And Annie said, always put it on your ankles in case your legs are up in the air, Susie. She lived to 94, so. Okay, yes, my goodness, you have to be there for Johnny right now. I completely understand that, Tommy. If I could be there the second I would, but are they still in Minnesota? I wonder if they are, or Tommy is, or Johnny is. Two different size diamond earrings. One was my grandmother's. She had a boyfriend named Bus who bought her a big cedar chest once and carried it all the way from downtown to Quimple Road. When his wife died, he mailed her these earrings, and these were mom's, but I'm going to put the first ones in. Gems make me feel pretty. They have a huge connection to things. So some of the things I have, one is a selenite stick. It's for healing. It was from the Mayan. I do have an amethyst, and that's for healing as well, things like that. I have a bunch of other little gems. They're not little, but they're a piece of amethyst. Oh, there's a little feather in here with this magic ball there. It's a garnet earring. I only have one too. This is an earring I need to get a wire replaced on. There's a peridot and a topaz. You guys could barely see that probably. There we go. Topaz. All right. I think we have like 10 more minutes left in my white stars. Pink salt tea light in my room. Okay. Because the salt lamps are supposed to be really beneficial. Now we got one for Christmas one time from someone. It was a Boston, right? Boston Bruins, but I'm a Montreal fan. Dad's always been Toronto Maple Leafs. He's bandwagon with my team though. Okay, I gotta stop talking, guys. So this doesn't load on. I'm done talking for a few minutes. So we donated it. The Bruins lamp. Probably should check what someone's team is before you just randomly buy them a salt lamp. You know what I'm saying? Why do we want to stare at the Bruins? Honestly. If it's not your team. Why would I want to stare at the Bruins? Alright, let's get this hair back a little bit next. So I do, we're all talking about watches the other night. I have a ton of watches. But my main one is my Tanglewood Precisionist Bulova. I do need to get the battery replaced in that. You'll see it's diamond cut diamond numbers. It's my set piece. Another one I have that they don't make anymore are Roots watches. And then I just have my regular Timex or Casio. I can't even see right now. We've replaced the strap on that a few times. That was given to me in high school by one of my grandmothers. So this is the main that I need to get down to Dr. Clock and replace batteries. But then I have this one. This one's really neat. It's like a bracelet type. I really like that one. I've got my fun summer one. And this one is a Manhattan. Really well known watch company. Like this one. I've honestly never worn. It's really pretty though. Seiko, I think. That one. So I do need a hair trim. I've been asking someone for weeks, but I'm gonna have to put the hammer down this evening and get them trim it across the back. That's how my mom used to do it. A few more minutes, I can pull these white strips. They're good and white though, guys, see? So the other thing, I need to replace my mouthwash. So I'll show you the mouthwash I use. It's really good. It's like Diamond White or something it's called, I think it is Crest. Okay, so Dad's in the shower in a minute. He's clean his teeth, shave and shower. I'm gonna go down and check this wash, restart it next. And then I'll take these strips off. All right, Dad. Thank you, Glove. Hey, welcome. So good to see you, bro. It's my really nice moon lamp here. Turn that on so you can see it. And then plug it in now, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube was having a problem with notifications. They're like a week behind. Last I heard from Hollywood. So I'm not sure about that. But we're here. And you're here, so that's good. One day I'll show you guys shadow art. It's something I really enjoy. So you can pencil in or color on a piece of paper or shadow. Okay, these strips are moving around. They're gonna come out soon.
Cam, I'm old. I am old, Cammy Lamb. Very, very old. Alright, I'm gonna check this wash and then I'll pull these strips and I can talk a little better. So hold on. So before I take my weight strips out, there's something I want to show you guys. Just like. So what I usually do, yeah, getting weight, guys. What I usually do is I run a drain and spin. It's dark, with nothing in it sometimes, and that helps get all the extra goop. Water could turn stinky some days if you leave it sit. So it just gets that a little bit of extra out. Sorry about earlier, my bottom of my tripod came off and was spinning around Dad's room. Okay, I'm gonna go take these off next. Hold on. Guys, stay tuned as well because robes are trending. We'll catch up on kissing games and get into hugging and handshakes. And we'll teach you guys how to make a strawberry daiquiri soon. I pulled those off so I can talk better. So I also fancy Biore nose strips. So they pull the blackheads out of your nose, and I'll show you guys that one time. Yeah, Cam, I'm really old. I'm under 50. And Glob, I don't know, maybe if you hit the unnotify and then try it again, or I would usually wouldn't tell anyone to unsubscribe and resubscribe, you can do that. But otherwise, I know Hollywood was having an issue with getting Sofa Kingdom's notifications. It came through like a week later. Just gonna play my glasses, guys. some of you haven't been explained who these people are up here. So this is Peggy Ludlow and Frank Ludlow. That's my mom's parents who lived and owned this house. Nanny grew up on Quimple Road, and her father was a fire chief. She had 5 brothers, 4 sisters. Granddad Ludlow grew up he's from Newfoundland. He moved to Cape Breton, worked in the mines, moved up here, worked for Canada Post. This is Nanny and Grampy Bruce, Dad's parents. So this is Audrey Bruce. She worked for a business school in Truro, Nova Scotia, where Dad's from. My Grampy Bruce was an air gunner, World War II, and then worked Canada Post. And then this is my mom who passed away. That's my mommy. Hi guys. How's everyone doing? Type in the chat anything you want to talk about. Are you happy or sad? What's going on? Pour an iced tea. I love iced tea. I'm gonna do that. Have a piece of pepperoni too. I like Gold Peak tea. Awesome. Yeah, it's really yummy. This is the No Name grocery brand compliments. I seem to have gotten more liters than the Pure Leaf. So I went with that. Extra sweet. Okay, you can get unsweetened too, but I like some sugar in my iced tea. I've had original homemade sweet tea in Florida before. It's just amazing. Had a white bunny in the backyard down there too on the Mandalay Bay, backside of Clearwater Beach. There's North Beach and South Beach. There's North and South Beach at a lot of beaches. So Hampton Beach, Miami. It's just how you describe the directions of the beaches. Yeah, unsweet. Yeah, it's. I mean, you have to really like iced tea to have unsweetened iced tea for sure. Still drink it. However, it'd be nice to add half a teaspoon of sugar in it. So we've got the plumbing emergency load done in the drawer. Dad's in the shower. His next project will be to cook steak. Should have cooked it last night. You know, hung up on this muffins and cereal, and as they get older they eat a lot of muffins, cereal, granola bars. Seniors sometimes could look skinny, but their appetite is of an obese person's level. Wrap that back up. Another pickle mix. Something I recommend to everyone, besides Bex and other pickles, you can make them at home too, dill pickles. I might show you that one day. You just make them with cucumbers, vinegar, garlic, dill. I like this Strub brand. You may or not be able to find them, but they're like the best pickles next to making them on your own at home. I love Strub. I'll just find a little pickle. I don't need a big one. It says that they're baby dill pickles, but there are some big ones in here. I mean, come on. Look. That's a baby. Is that a baby? No. So. So it's a big long waiting game when Dad gets in the shower because he worked so hard and he's in retirement. He likes to have a Hollywood shower, so he'll run it until the hot water runs empty, basically. He used to make fun of people for doing that and not like people doing it. And told me it's a Hollywood shower. No, Dad's here, regular Hollywood, California, cool guy. He used to ride a motorbike, basically. He'd fit right in out there. Because I grew up with him and Mom and everyone in the Hugh Hefner days with their robes on. I do see that guy doing history. Alan does stuff. There's a lady that does readings. I notice robes are trending now in commercials around here and on the not Friends show. The Third Rock from the Sun or whatever that nerdy guy is with the roommates all in the building. Yeah. Pickles like making homemade sweet and spicy gallon jar, 2 cup sugar, 4 ounces of hot sauce of choice. Okay, you put hot sauce in yours. That's cool. So yeah, I will make those one day. I need to make donuts. There's 2 different ways to make that. There's cake and oil fried. So. You like spicy ones? I don't mind spicy food at all. I love it. Just gonna wait up and tell Dad something about one of the cups here. I'll be right back. Yeah, chug chug. A sec. Alright, Ty. How are y'all doing? Can you guys see me from there? Do you want me to do a cartwheel? Let's do a cartwhel time. Let's take off my flip-flops. And I think I'll do it away from the table. So towards you guys. Okay. There we go. So I'm gonna have to put fresh bed sheets on Dad's bed shortly. I can't do a backflip. Not without a spotter or practicing on a train first. I've always been a flyer in cheerleading, so I can do them when I'm pushed up and assisted with it. Well done, high five. Thanks. Whoop whoop. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all, Pete Sam's. Now let's go down in the basement again. Alright. The ghosty Casper basement. Crispy thanks. Let's get Johnny's on and Tommy had to book. So I wonder if he's still in Minnesota or what. If Jess went home, if she's with him. So shout out to Johnny Palmadessa, guys. That's where Tommy went. You guys want to go check on him or not? Johnnny Palmadessa. Best 10K spent for endless hot water. Why do you have endless hot water? Do you have a solar system or generated backup system? Dad would to shower at my place. I have endless tank with hot water so you could stay out. Oh my goodness, no, I'd have to get him out, Crispy. That's so nice of you, though. You're such a sweetie. The deal for real. Hi. What is uppy? What is uppy? Just no wonder everyone gets on and tells you guys that they love you because you guys are just awesome. We all love yous. Hi. How's everyone doing? Type in the chat any questions you have. What's going on? Are you happy? Are you sad? What's your plans for February? Stay tuned for Robes Are Trending. We'll talk about kissing games, spin the bottle, finish up there. I think Lauren, Tim Fritz, and someone else didn't get to answer. Maybe Hope or Helen, I can't remember. It was Gavia. And we'll get into talking about hugs and handshaking and things. This would actually be into February, so we're gonna have to suck into the last week of February. I think Sundays and are we into February sometime? I think so. So we're right into the word of tight for the month in February. It was hard, suck, and then tight is February. Yeah, I did see the comment. Just like tankless hot water. That's amazing. Okay, sorry you have a cold. And you can put your website up again, Crispy, if you want. You can do it as many times as you want in here, it's okay. So everyone, check out Crispy's merchandise on his website. They'll put it up in a minute. Maybe. Definitely a lot of illness going around the last few years. I've never seen so much of it, actually. There we go. Yeah, everyone take a minute, click on there and check it out. Come back if you want. If not, pop in and out. Awesome, Crispy.
You're welcome. Yeah, you can put it anytime it's not in the screen, you can put it again. It's fine. Tonight's a chill hangout night, but some nights you and A-Girl are going to be pinning my PayPal for me. Because you're the only ones I've witnessed so far that are able to blue link it. You know how to do it correctly. YouTube doesn't like us referring people away from YouTube. However, a lot of times mods get away with it. Like there's no real reading or spotter link to what the mods do much, so it's like sometimes good to be modded as well. Some of the, not all, but some of the terms and conditions don't directly apply to what some of us do. Yeah, they are, exactly, but they don't, like, they're mainly reading white or black depending on what your background is, and members. They don't really bother searching or spottering the blues. And it wouldn't make any difference anyway. King Dope! Hey, hey! We're hanging out, bro. Hello. So there was a plumbing issue at the other property. We diverted major incidents. I had 2 buckets of water on the floor. I had to mop and soap that all up. But I can't do laundry at that property for 2 days. We're going to get a plumber to clear this up, even though we could do it. I know how to do plumbing. We want this done correctly because it's under our main kitchen piping. So we're running the laundry. It's in the dryer now. We're helping Dad with pills and life skills and things. I gotta go put fresh sheets on his bed in a minute. And he's gonna need to cook his steak next soon. So we're just chilling in the basement for a minute. Touched up a little bit of snow shoveling the front and salt it. I woke up from a nap with no private things on, so I had to put on fresh bra and t-shirt. Freshened up some deodorant, put my hair up. Listen to me, put my diamonds in my ears, made me feel better. My favorite perfume, Christian Dior, Hypnotic Poison. I do like Ariana Grande stuff. I do like Britney Spears stuff. There's a lot of different perfumes that I have or like, but this one, Hypnotic Poison, my mom used to wear the regular Poison, and somehow I fell onto this at maybe a tester one day, and it has hues of root beer flavor in it. I think, don't repeat after me, but I think they're maybe trying to get away or BA in it. Just the flavor starts with an S. Something in this perfume and in root beer. So I hope they never ever, not ever, do away with my perfume. But we just got a fresh bottle for my birthday a couple weeks ago in January. I'm a Capricorn. I subscribe because of Kevin. Oh, Giga Glizzy 420, welcome. Thank you so much. We also have a shorts channel. Same name with shorts at the end. Subscribe to that too. And welcome to the family. Of course, you're already family if you came from Kevin Amarillo, aka Yellow. Taurus. Cam's a Taurus. So Taurus and Capricorn get along great. We see eye to eye. We like things tidy, clean, no drama. You're a hard worker. Sorry, there's dust blowing out from this. I have an air exchange machine. You can hear running probably. And a couple lives dying flicker. Oh, you mean Dang's on a couple lives down? That's awesome. Cool. He was in here for a minute. Kudos to Frick. Dang, Cricket. Good girl. That's good. So, like I said, guys, you can chat amongst yourselves. Come and go as you please. I'm not closing off the YouTube anytime soon. Crispy, I'll frick you. How about that? Cute. That's cute. Oh, motherfucking frick you. How about that? Meet me outside. I've seen Giga Glizzy in his channel. Okay, cool. That's awesome. One big happy family. Look at the viewers and the likes. 420. Oh, just changed. Someone leaves the room, it'll be 420 again. 520. Yeah, catch me outside. Catch me outside. I can't type the Allen emoji. We don't have a chat when we're live. I'd have to bring up my S8. This is an S21 FE. Samsung. We love that, right? We love the green Allen emoji, right? My teeth are almost as wet as that guy now. I'm a Cancer with Glizzy. Where's the Glizzy side? Okay. Hi, Roller. Yo, yo. No super chat yet. We're working towards that. But I do have a PayPal. It's the same as the name at the top here. And I don't expect any donations. It's just a hangout. Hanging and entertaining. If you guys had any concerns or questions, it would be pro bono $600 free advice because of my training if you go to the channel description. You ever had your dang pushback? Keep smashing the like button. I used to like breaking wind or farting in the bathtub. So further to your comment, Glizzy. Keep smashing that like button. Double tap. Keep Stats for Nerds up. Tell all your friends. Come in here and view at least once and subscribe too. Hey Cam and Matt. Hi Roller says. You guys are awesome. I have a lot of moderators, but all this new family. You guys will go on a future mod list. And anyone in here, if you see anyone, just go to them, subscribe. If their name and their photo match, and we're all pretty much family in here. Bobby came back. Bobby's been coming back. Giga Glizzy's fairly new. It's awesome. Yeah, crispy. So anytime the screen's clear, especially if on a PC live chat, it doubles the mobile chat. But anytime the screen's clear, you're welcome. Everyone go click on Crispy if you want to check out some cool merchandise and other things. Crispy Bacon works really hard in some of our channels. Socializing, keeping a belly lick down.
gonna go up and do these sheets next. I had a really good mattress cover from Sleep Injury. And over the years, it just became not good anymore. And I hit the button and clicked out of there. So I have scrubbed Dad's bed with Javix, but I'm gonna need to replace the mattress and start doing mattress cover again. So just try and keep in mind, if you get a good mattress cover, it could maybe only last 6 years. And if you have a senior or a child, you definitely don't want dysentery, poop, or urine, or if they were a thrower-upper, to get into that stuff. It was a sort of eye comfort, so it was $1,000 mattress, like 6 or 7 years ago. You're supposed to replace them like every 10 years or something anyway, so it's due for a replacement soon. That's a fact. Okay, I gotta turn this hockey game down. I'm gonna follow terms and conditions there and not copyright Sports Network or NHL. Hello? Can you turn the shower button off? Yeah. Can you spray the tub and clean it when you're done? Clean your ears, deodorant, brush clothes, and adult underwear. I'll start with the bottom sheet. Because I don't have any kids. It'd be nice to have someone help with me when I get older. So, my mom always told me that I would have an Asian kid. So I automatically kind of adopted to Kevin. Alex is like a sister to me. Best soul ever, Alex is. Very direct, honest, and don't give up on anyone ever, usually people. Alright, bottom sheet's done, guys. We'll do the top sheet next. So I was having some pound cake, and I was joking around saying, pound the cake. But it was really good. It's like wedding cake, kind of. Yeah, I was coming up out of the basement and I completely hit X to exit it a lot. But if you go click plus again, it'll ask you if you want to resume. So it's okay. And YouTube edits it, that swirl or difference, it just puts it right back in like normal. I have a pretty good editor system. Now with the snow, we went unlisted for a few hours and then public. You should let it process 12 to 24 hours, but due to the time sensitivity of wanting people to see the snow, we got it up a few hour wait, but we won't be doing that with this one. It's going to be a full 24 hours. So you guys know. You won't find this live till tomorrow around whatever time we end. Now, how's everyone doing? I see Mrs. name. Someone says, Miss Behaven, hero time space in a world where Kevin Yellow should be coming on soon. Welcome, hero. Hey, Miss Behaven. I'll read that in a few minutes, guys. In a world where hero time space should be watching Kevin Yellow soon. So with this, guys, I just like to pull my sheet right up and then fold it back with the bedding in a minute. Just really nice. I'll have to wash this again tomorrow. Just washed the other day, by the way. We'll run it again with some Javex. So again, just pull the sheet all the way out. That's what I like to do. And then you just take the sheet and the blanket and fold it down. Nanny used to say you should do hospital corners. So I'll show you. You just simply put it there and then tuck. Put this in the back too. So I took pills for Wednesday. We're good. Phone's on and charged. We're good. Volume's up. But he didn't finish his water, and he's gonna have to bring one up for tomorrow. He's supposed to have 6 drinks a day. Can you clean the tub and finish your water? Can you spray with cleaner and finish your water?
Yes.
Those are not correctly.
No.
No. Sit down or something and turn them around. The rectangle goes in the back, or there'll be leakage. Okay. What was I doing? Bang these slippers again. You guys heard them bang. We'll bang them again here. Any crap under there? I'm gonna turn Dad's hockey game back up. It's Ottawa and Colorado. Ottawa's ahead 3-2. 7 minutes left of the third. So I'll turn that up and leave the room. So we don't have rights to that game. That's my Bible from the 1800s, from King Robert the Bruce of Scotland's family, and I'll cover that in time with you guys. Alright, what do we got going on here? We did some white straps and we did some laundry. can't access the washer at the other property until the plumber comes. There's an issue you'll see I talked about earlier in other lives. Everyone go to Crispy Bacon Bits and shop there if you're interested in some stuff. Just reading the chakra. Need to ask you something. What happened, hero? Times later happening. I don't want to do a thing where I talk with a different channel, but times later happen. Oh, usually about 12:15 my time, so 8:15 Hollywood time, and hopefully he'll be on. I don't know. Is that what you mean? You can talk about it. It's fine. Oh, you're so sweet. Please don't hire me, mods. Oh, I just want to get a hold of Suzanne. I'm so cute. Yeah, that's Hero Time Space, guys. So, here you're on a future mod list. So, in time. Got a lot of mods right now. So, as we grow, I'll need more, though. Pink Hummingbird. Yeah, it would be cool. Bacon, that's crazy. How the heck did you do that? And it says, here says, dang it, I need to talk to Suzanne. Tell her I was here, y'all dang. Hummingbirds are so quick and small and amusing. Doing good, miss. Not too bad. What's going on, but getting through it. W, the make of your bed tutorial. Yeah, Serta Eye Comfort. And it's like sleeping on Heaven or Cloud. There's one in one room, one in the other, one at the other property. Highly recommend it. Very expensive, but I highly recommend it. You'll sleep so well. Kevin Alexander, tonight. Even do his job. As I was just chilling there on the wall, let me walk up, touch the back. I was neck 5 times and it's wild. Heroes, great because there's an again and why. Thank you. King DP, belly flop. Belly flop. That's funny. On a slip and slide. With green and wearing Liam live streams. Just doing sec, guys. Who was I? Crispy. I was being help Alex is feeling better. Glad they took the night off. Allie, hello, welcome. Anyone know what was wrong with Alex? Don't know, I just thought you was sick last night. I don't know though. Let's go, color vibes. Lip glasses. Thanks, Hero. So there's allergies. No, I'm in Colorado. Awesome, Crispy. I do know where all of you are from, but I have such a short-term memory when it comes to those things. I will have to make a list and a streaming schedule of other streamers, so I know. I have behind on doing that, so I know that when they're on and I can be in there or not. No, I don't need mod. I love Gray. My name is Gabrielle Gray. No, things work. I tend to tell a lot of... No, that's fine. We love lots of typing. Hero, that's awesome. Super duper. So it's 11 p.m. here, guys. And we're in Atlantic Standard Time. A little tour since some of you haven't been here. Scary Trigger! What is uppy? So I just had to bring some laundry from the other property. Scary because there's a plumbing issue and I'm not getting the plumber to come till Friday. So I can't have wet towels from the incident, and that sticking around. Whoops. My weight dropped upside down, you guys. So I had to help Dad with some life skills as well. Yeah. So previous live and earlier here I explained what happened, and I think the live before that maybe, but I'll re-explain it in a minute or again. Shoveled a bit of snow in the front here. Just a touch up from the sidewalk plow went and pushed a little bit the exit to the street from the front of the property. And I put some salt down as well. So. And we did some white strips on my teeth. Changed the sheets on Dad's bed, helped him with pills, cleaned his teeth and stuff. Birds are so glad to chase an elf around. You can squirrel it was limping. Aww. I've seen a squirrel bite a seagull once and actually draw blood. It's squirrely. What's his name? Buddy. Buddy and the Blue Jays are all called Buddy. It's Buddy and the Squirrely, the Blue Jays. And so, yeah, I told him that he couldn't do that was bad, and poor seagull. But when they get hungry, they do what they can for their food. You have Buddy the squirrel. Now, there's two that usually come, and there's been other generations before, but I just happen to call them Buddy, so. No, seagull ate a squirrel once. Okay. It's hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna put the dishes away next, guys. It's my next project. And we did our weight strips. We love that, right? And again, I use the Biore nose strips too, so to pull blackheads out. I'm gonna have to do it later, but I'll show you guys how to do it one day. It pulls it out like trees. Like, so. Nose looks good. I haven't done it yet, thanks. We did do white strips. I'll do the nose later. And I'll show you guys one day how to do it. Thank you, though. It's huge. And so he meet the hose with water. Oh, boy. I don't know if an owl could attack you with their talons, or if they have teeth, or... However, he could just pick the squirrel up and take it home. It would be a fight, like I said, the squirrel bit a seagull and drew blood, so they would have to grab it by the neck and maybe kill it first. The seagull killed the squirrel in order to carry it with its talons. And I have this Visani vented fan. It's not an external vented, it's a filtered, which I need to wash the filter soon, but I have it turned off, otherwise you guys wouldn't be able to hear me as well. It's very loud. The girl's already dead, the seagull just ate, okay. He's very hungry. Thank you. huge talons. I would say that's we're close to 2 inches long. That is a big bird and big talons because it's almost human sized. Can you put your towel in the laundry bin? Okay, you need to cook steak, butter, salt, and pepper next. Alright, Dad's gonna cook his steak next. I'm gonna leave the camera on for a few minutes too while I help him. So stay tuned. Thanks for coming to the show. Tomorrow you need to cook salmon, butter, salt, and pepper?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, come on over. I'm leaving the camera running for now. While you do your cooking. Say hi to everyone right here.
Hello.
A few of them already said hi earlier when you said hi. Okay, you need your butter first. Just leave it on the cutting board. I don't like things on my counter. It's fairly new. Can you put that in the fridge? Put the knife down.
Okay.
Hello, Dad. Crispy says. Someone else said hello earlier. Scary Trigger, Helen, King. Can you put it on 7?
7.
Yeah. I'll scroll back and see who, if I can see who it is. Okay, open your meat with the knife. Oh, I missed that. Thanks, King. You too. It just might be too far back and I can't see it right now. Someone else said hi earlier, Dad. Hi, MC. Welcome. How's it going? MC says hi, Dad.
Who?
My friend MCUC is their tag name. Yeah, they have an interest in vehicles and how to disconnect the battery during flooding lines. Leave all that on the cutting board, please. I know MC from a real estate agent in California, Connie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, MC said hi. Everyone said hi. Okay, take those down next, and then we gotta do your spices.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do them.
Okay.
Salt and pepper, onion flakes, garlic, maybe cayenne or chili.
Yeah.
Like you normally would. Look, I poured a smiley face. Look, see the smiley face?
Yeah.
By mistake. Normally you would just do salt and pepper, Dad. Always. Okay, bye. Alright, so we'll do salt and pepper. And then we'll do onion flakes. We really like onion, so I'm doing a good amount of onion flakes. Otherwise, I could cut an onion up. This is just as great. And we'll do onions or garlic salt. And we could do chili or cayenne. So what did you guys pick in the chat? Whoever types it first, chili or cayenne. I'm in no rush either. Do you want to just go down and have your cigarette?
Yeah.
Okay, well it's going to be a while, yes. I need to add water next.
Okay.
So I'm going to type chili or cayenne. What would be your choice? Instead of me doing a poll. I could do a poll, maybe. Take me a minute. So just put a little bit of water in here. Helps keep the steak moist because we've got a thick steak to cook through here. And I need to cut a hole in the middle of it. Get some of the air through. And that's how you check when it's done. We have a hole in the middle. Just lift that a little bit. Sticky. We cook that on medium to high, not high, so we're on 7 out of 10 is max. Did anyone answer yet? I didn't this new any time more. Should we back to? Yeah. Really interesting. Sometime when I see you in person, I'll tell you why instead of just on a chat, because there could be a reason why. So, but it's great to have her on. We love that. Cigarettes and chili garlic. Okay, chili. So. Them alphabetical wise. This would be my cayenne. And this would be my chili. Yeah. So salt and pepper, onion flakes, garlic salt. We had garlic powder I alternate between. And now a little bit of chili. And I need to put out Dad's carrot muffins for the morning. He didn't finish his water like he was supposed to. And take a fresh one up for tomorrow. And get some carrot muffins, but I didn't make them, but they're really yummy. And I'll set the timer on this. So this could take 15 to 20 minutes. We've been cooking 5, so we'll do 15 on the timer. When Dad comes back up, he's gonna need to flip it. And it's gotta cook a full 15 minutes. It's already done 5. Because this is a really thick steak, you guys. See? Really thick. Okay. Alright, so now I'll try to get caught up on the chat again. Chef is back at it. Won't. Alright, let's see. Where did I leave off? Yeah, buddy. I saw a video of Seagull. He's growing. The owl was huge, so he meet the hose with water. Nose looked good. On and teeth look great. Now the squirrel is already dead. Seagull just ate it. Yeah, he challenged on it. I would say they're close to 2 inches long, Crispy says. Scary burn owl. Crispy, a very big burn owl, buddy. Squirrel was wild. It was black hair. Never seen one like it before. Scary, hi, Helen, hi, King, hello, Crispy, hello, Dad. King, heard a goldie head. Thanks, King Dippy, so nice. Scary, what you cooking? Steak. Cooking steak. And Pops. Also, when's the last time you watched Roseanne, Suzanne? Roseanne, I watched her recently, and I've been watching her for a while. She's not let on her own show, but why? What's up? She allowed back on? See, the Connors or Roseanne? What do you like better? Oh, definitely need Roseanne around. Old school's always best if Roseanne was there. Right pepper flakes. No, that sounds yummy. I should get some. Connie doesn't discuss or mention. Cigarettes and chili garlic. Definitely the old Roseanne show. Yeah. See, right for sure. It will never be the same without her. See the chef. What's cooking? Are you both left-handed? No. It might be the way the flip is on the screen, but this is my right hand. This is my left hand. So yeah, it might be the way the camera is. When I shoot a firearm, I do shoot from left and then left side, even though I have 20/20. Do at the start of the show and expect viewers to shrug it off. Send the Fuller House with the Olsen twins. I know. Yes, agreement. Good morning. Hello, welcome, Redesser. Habib. Oh, yeah, cooking is so relaxing. I hate when they make old shows. Yeah, especially the whole production of the show is about Roseanne, so you can't just change the the name of the show to the family name and get rid of someone. That's really wild. I've watched it to be nosy and try to stay up to date, but I enjoy the old Roseanne better, and she needs to come back, especially while she still has her time on this earth. Let's get her back. There's new Dirty Dancing? I know in grade 4 I learned from that Dirty Dancing movie, but is there something new? Love them, love this. Thank you to my readers. The deal for real. Dad, you gonna come cook your steak? Okay, you need to come flip it, yes. You should hold on to the frying pan when you're doing that so you don't burn yourself.
Yes.
Well, next time hold the frying pan when you flip it.
Okay.
Say hi to everyone over on the camera.
Hello.
They're from the US, Canada, Australia, Malaysia, everywhere.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, say hi to them. You can walk over and read what they're typing to you. Look, come here. Put that down. See right here? Crispy says, yeah, the lead lady, she wants to make a new Dirty Dancing movie. They're talking about Roseanne, the show. She's not allowed on her show, and they're going to make a new movie. But another one? Okay, you can go over and read it while they're typing. They're clicking hearts now. Leave the frying pan alone, let it cook. 10 more minutes. You can stand there and watch them type, Gia, if you want. Try to read it. Dad,
Yes.
you want to pour yourself a drink next?
Yeah. Okay.
How's everyone doing? Custom shirts, one of a kind gifts. Yeah, we're gonna go to Crispy Bacon Bits, and you'll see that tagged here quite often. Anytime Crispy's here. Custom shirt, bet Pops can win a staring contest. Yes, Pops can win a staring contest. He's got icy blue eyes and a Pisces. He used to play hockey, baseball, golf, curling, bowling, ride motorbike. Pops can go. So, I like my meat purple. Seems like a long time to cook. Really thick steak, had to. We had to do it 20 minutes with some water, butter, salt and pepper, garlic salt. What is it you're doing? I need you to get it. What you need and shut the fridge door. You don't do that. Okay, come pour the rest in your cup there. Put it back in the fridge or down in the blue can. Yeah, and then we did some chili as well and onion flakes. Would be while glad we're able to hold on to the phone. Dad is hungry. You kind of meat? Yes.
I'm gonna put that back.
Pardon?
I'm gonna put that back.
Well, you just pour it in your glass. Hello, sir. King says, I'm hungry. The deal says, did you go to see? Thank you, Guap. You're such a sweetheart. Guap says you're blessed to have me as a daughter, Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm blessed to have a good dad, too. 5 minutes each side and done I am. Okay, take that down to the blue can, and that goes in the blue bag.
Okay.
You want to turn your timer off first?
Yes.
Okay, well, it's done shortly.
Timer off.
Timer.
Timer off. Oops.
Just hit timer off.
Timer off.
Right here, timer.
I did.
Hit it twice then. No, it's only once. You didn't. 5 minutes each side. No, this one's really thick. Nope. No way. You would have been eating a lot of bloody. Okay, go take that down. No, that needed 20 minutes. So now turn it up to max to get rid of the extra liquid. It's called the reduction. But yeah, no, I don't eat mooey bloody stuff, and my father certainly won't. Hi, Dad. Amethyst says, tell him in a minute. Amethyst, thank you. You're so nice. Thank you. And Amethyst, we're going shopping one day, so we'll both be beautiful in mirrors maybe somewhere. Trying stuff on. And dear Dad, for me, hopefully I'll see you tonight on Ellen's stream. Yeah, hopefully, probably. If it's still moving, it's ready. Yeah, so Crispy's probably a hunter. Yes. Can you come out and shut the door? I'm trying to get over here.
Yes.
Nope, shut the door was what I said. You want to grab a plate from the cupboard?
Yes.
It is still moving. There is still blood when I flipped it. So you know. Some people are saying that you probably like a different level of it cooking than I do. So we'll just go let it go another minute or so till this liquid evaporates. Okay, go put that on the table. Come back and get your drink and put it over. Alright, so now I need to check on this dryer that I started because of the plumbing story. So you guys can rewind and see the plumbing story that it's told, or previous live or live before that, but I'll
Want a drink over there?
reiterate it another time. About medium? I like it medium well, but not bloody and not burnt. Okay, can you come flip the steak? Once the water and butter's all gone, you can turn it off and lift it. Okay, we're gonna check the dryer next. So we flip that. Can you put it in the center a bit? Should take a few more minutes for that to reduce the butter and water, and then turn it off and pull it. Okay?
Right.
Alright, let's check this dryer, guys. How's everyone doing? So this is a 0x gimbal. It's very similar to a DJI. I asked Jess's advice on that. However, this is what they had comparable at Best Buy when I did it. And it does flip down. I have an unscrew my tripod if I want. It has a tripod stand. Yeah, it already has butter in it. Butter, water, salt and pepper, garlic salt, onion flakes, chili. I think that's it. Yeah, but the finger to tongue test of how well it's done. Well done when you touch the thick part of your thumb. What? I don't know what you mean. What does that mean? This towel could go longer, I think. reason to go the way I'm on, man.
Okay. Ready?
Take it under the pinky finger and make a loop and touch and feel how tight it is in your wrist. What does that have to do with cooking steak? And the pointer finger is very tender. I don't know. Learned it from a cook in Texas Roadhouse, okay? Told you I'd done the meat is. The pointer finger is very tender. I don't know. Just suck. I got to finish my laundry, but. Do you know there's a test for cooking meat, Dad?
Yeah.
Your finger to the thumb test for how well done it is. Thumb to pinky is well done. When you touch the thick part of your thumb, take your thumb to your pinky finger to make a loop and touch and feel how tight it is in your wrist. Then the pointer finger is tender. Tells you how well done the meat is. Okay, thank you. Matt asked and someone else said hi, Dad, while you were taking your stuff down too. Alright, so like I said, I don't think that towel's done yet. And I don't think that towel's done yet. Alrighty, our next chore is done. Just need to fix my hair, it's a little sticky. Linda from her Cooking Texas Roadhouse. Cool. You guys can hang out with Dad for a minute while he has a steak. Everyone double tap, smash like you're good. Also subscribe to Suzanne and Bruce Schwartz. These are for breakfast tomorrow. How's everyone doing?
Great.
Good. Alright guys, come with me. Going to the treehouse. Everybody welcome, come along with me. I'm gonna leave you guys here for a second. And I'll be right back. Meep, Mart says. Suzanne, Kim, and Alex are on. Okay, good. I'll be in a bit. Thank you so much for telling me. Glad that Alex is okay, hopefully. Yeah, I had to clean a bathroom. So, here's what I did. I cleaned the bathtub with this cleaner, and then I cleaned the toilet. That's what I did. Turn this light out. To turn the heat back to 20 is on there. When you're done, you need to put your dishes in the dishwasher. Spray and wipe the table, counter, stove, and fridge handle. Thank you, badass. This is true. None of the looks can be deceiving or anything either. The house is usually really, really clean. The number one reason why you're going to pop up black tonight is because the number one rule is don't put frying pan grease down sink drains. If I don't do it, I don't allow it. Put water in the pan. When you're done, it mixes with the water, flubbers. You can take paper towel and put it in a composter with your proper disposal right in your area. Hi, Bitchins. How are you doing? See, you can rewind. We did a live here, and there's no live yesterday, day before, maybe Sunday. We're going every day this week. Yay, bitches. Okay, here's the dealio. YouTube live. I will put myself in the vehicle and then come back and get the camera. There's Crispy. Everyone check out Crispy's merchandise. Thank you, it's Roots. And it's real wool, like Mason wore. As I said tonight, guys, it's the Merrill boots. Had them for years. Sorel are good too, Columbia are good, North Face. But the Merrills last a really, really long time. They have really good treading on the bottom. Snow pants go over them good. They tie up and eye hug. So I really love those murals. Nice. I am gonna need some lip medics in a minute before we go in this cold. On my lips. I feel my bottom one burning right now. All the salt on the ground and the air and so that's what we use there. And I like to use Carmex. Besides that, is good. Come back and get my purse and you guys in a minute. Can you buy Dad? Love you. Just make sure you put that stuff in the dishwasher. If you don't eat everything, put it in the frying pan. Spray and wipe the table, counter, stove, and fridge handle. I do need this white or clear bag box because the other one got wet. The other property. And I'm at the end of a load or a box of 100. There's only like 2 or 3 left, so this could be utilized instead of squishing it and put it out for recycling. Okay guys, in order to get you out, I gotta turn the light out and remove you from the gimbal tripod. So hold on, we'll be in there in a minute. Okay, bye. Tidy that up when you're done. Alright, let's take you out of the gimbal. My mittens or my gloves stuck in it. Alright, there we go. I'll throw you guys in to 0x, and this folds out into tripod. It's like a DJI, just recommend it. This is Best Buy's the best suitable available item. Bye. Okay, we get the GP. I gotta switch you guys the screen to a sec, put my mittens on. There we go. That's better. Alright, Ty. It is amethyst. I'm all bundled up. Really warm coat, really warm boots, really warm hat, gloves on. It's very, very cold, amethyst. You're correct. Yeah, it's crunchy. It's packy. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's really sparkly and pretty. I don't know if you guys can see that though. It's really sparkly and pretty. So, I just don't know if you guys can. If I have to go closer. Yeah, see the sparkles, guys? Look how sparkly and pretty it is. You guys? Wow, eh? So, this entire storm's been really sparkly like that. Okay, let's roll out our butts. We have really good floor mats. We have the G and really good high grade floor mats. So you guys know. Hi, sometimes snow art. But this is gonna be for we're good. We got 37% left, I think, or something. So we're good. Yeah, Snow Angel. I don't have my snow pants on right now, but if you go to previous lives, you'll see Snow Angel. It's probably thumbnailed the one that it is. And I'll do them again soon. We're getting more snow this weekend. So I might do donuts in the Subaru Impreza. And I'll do more snow angels. Now Kevin likes snowmen with like snowman built. I'll see if I want to or not this year. If not, I'll do it next year. But I'm just so busy. I can hardly keep up with my original content. Is what's going on. Okay, we'll roll in a minute. Time. Yeah, everyone later. Good night, Crispy. Appreciate you always. Slam your thing in one more time before you go. Please, if you're still here. Your merch address and stuff, website. Alright, so overdrive off. We are in 4 low. It's only over getting out of here. This is a lot different than the one across. Keep it in 4 low for this back road. Perfect. Good night, Crispy. I appreciate you so much. I may be in a few channels. I can't promise, but I'll try my best. About 20 minutes. Alright, so as soon as I roll around this corner, as long as the vehicle's moving in straight, I can take it out of 4 low. It's the best way to remove it. So I'll do it right now. Are you going to be on Kevin and bye? Yes, thanks for reminding me. About 20 minutes. For sure, about 20 minutes. Bye. If anyone's still here, what's the topic tonight in Kevin Moonfire? Yep, I'll be around. Appreciate you guys for reminding me and stuff. Let me know that they're on. Guys rock really badly. Really goodly. I'm gonna turn this heat on. It's gonna get noisy.
appreciate everyone being here. So this is the aftermath of the storm that ripped through the U.S. into Canada. We have another storm coming in a couple days, I'm being advised. So in front of you is the famous Olin Brewery, and my daycare was behind it when I was little growing up, and you could smell the yeast and everything when we were in the playground. But that's the famous Olin Brewery. So it's a beer that's famous and made locally, shipped out. Creepy person here was behind us and then wants to pass with no blinker. There's a lot of that around here right now. Tinted windows. We're not supposed to have tin in certain parts of the municipality. You're not supposed to have blackout covers on your taillights. This one doesn't, but there's a lot of people who are coming from other countries and committing crimes and thinking that they can leave town, or I don't know what the problem is around here. A lot of them are being offered jobs and they should be happy to be able to go to school. Immigrants, international students actually pay like triple of what I paid at university. They're very valuable to our working community, university community, etc. But when you're hearing about crimes going on in Ontario, other provinces, it's something that I have to make you all aware of course. You will get pulled over in this municipality with a deep tint or on the driver and passenger side. They have a strict rule about that around here for obvious reasons having to do with not being able to identify drivers, firearms issues, things. You should be able to see down to a vehicle from a helicopter. Minus 10 degrees Celsius. We're driving south right now. What? Looks like a road in my town. Wow. Okay. This is Agricola Street. It runs north to south all the way to the Halifax Commons. It's a very popular area for sports, ice skating, skateboarding, swimming pool, tennis. We've had hot air balloon rides right out of there. Agricola was the name of a farmer who owned this land. Eventually sold it to the Halifax Regional Municipality. And we will do a wide format or live on that one day. Seems the only spinny soft spot is leaving the service road in the back of the property. So I wouldn't have a problem doing a live here. Actually, I'll drive around this. So straight ahead is the common, all of this area. It's a flat sport area. It consists of a split in a street we're gonna go, so it'll be on the right and left hand side. Right here is like You can play whatever ball. That's the skating rink. Past that's a tennis court. Then you get your skateboard area and swimming pool. So we're going to cut down through the middle of everything I just said in a second. Right here. So to my left is the tennis court, then skateboarding, swimming pool. This is a skating rink. I can't hold the phone too long, so that's all skating rink right there. And we got a sidewalk plow working. City's almost back fully operational. Here in Halifax in Nova Scotia, Canada, y'all, and aka Hollywood. Welcome to Hollywood. So besides my CV information, there's all kinds more. So my mom and dad had me in major arts, modeling, ice skating, and I grew up in an era when Hollywood is really respectable, the place you want to be, and I hope everything snaps back. It seems to be getting tiny bits busier because of events and things that have to occur, but I mean, let's bring Hollywood, New York, all these places back. I heard Miami's the place to be right now, rather than Las Vegas booming. Bus has a serious issue speeding on ice, so I wanted to slow down and test him and see what he wanted. Didn't want in front of me, but I'm not going to do 50. Doing 42 kilometers an hour. This is ice and slush, minus 11. So he needs to slow his bum down if he wants to be behind me too. He's back a few car lengths, he gets it. And I think he's going to stop at a bus stop. He just blinkered over again. It's a little bit slimy, guys. We're going to stay back. I don't like sliminess. So King Doopy says road trip, yes, sorry Kevin Yellow. Thanks for showing us around. Thanks Amethyst. Thanks King Doopy. Thanks Madass87. I'll do the rest of the shoutouts in a bit, whether anyone's here or not. I like to throw it out there. It's a famous pizza place here, King of Donairs. We have Sicilian. Domino's is pretty good and cheap. Pizza we got, I think today was a large for 9 something, so that's a really good deal. We love that, right guys? There's another ambulance fueling up at the gas station. So emergency services are going hard. Snow removal's going hard. As we just saw, fire truck back there, another ambulance. But you get that right in the city. So this is urban, where one property is, suburban where the other property is, and then rural would be outside of town, like your cows and your horses and your really good ability to grow vegetables and fruit and things. Make cheese, slaughter meat. But we have a really good umbrella of trees around here. We had Rich Evans from Huntington Beach up once doing a build at Curtis Customs in Elmsdale for Ricky's brother, Trailer Park Boys, Ricky's brother, who died. So they were redoing his Mustang. And Rich had commented on how great our umbrella of trees is. Shout out to Rich Evans. Shout out to Curtis Customs. Shout out to Trailer Park Boys. Because if y'all know where Halifax, Nova Scotia is, you know that myself and family members know Clattenburg and the whole entire crew. Unfortunately, some people have passed away. Mr. Leahy, Julian's cool as frig. You've probably heard Hollywood and Halifax. There's some possible court cases. One might have been dropped in Hollywood for Bubbles. God bless his heart. And anyhow, it's a beautiful new condo here. You guys have seen that in our first parking pad that we do donuts in. Those lights do change on that building. But that's a nice spot. And you could see that from the Dingle, where we were at the Dingle Tower, that really tall building around Halloween time and other times before. This is the end of our arm, so this is ocean right here ending, but that's parallel to our main harbor. The main harbor area. Along the downtown area, showed you on last night's live and other lives. Okay guys, we're getting time for the end of our live soon, and I'll do shout outs in a minute. I will see you in channels probably right away, maybe. So I'll pop in Kevin Yellow, I'll pop in Moonfry, I'll pop in Ellen and Vegas. We'll see who else. See who else is on. Frick popped in again in a little while ago. We'll see if he's still on. Don't know. Probably. It's only early at the 12:24 a.m. here, guys. So we're now Thursday, where I'm at. Some parts of the world it's Wednesday. Some it's Thursday. Some it's Friday. Okay, we're gonna pull in this spot here. Spot to be and do shoutouts. Alright. Actually, how about I'll back up so you guys can stare at the snowbank. That's more exciting. All the snow that we got. There. Let's do shoutouts. A little dusty here, guys. Alright, so I'm gonna go way back. Thanks for all joining, guys, because you had a lot of comments. We did leave and then come back. There's been shoutouts all along, but because the live restarted, squiggly, one area, I did lose some of the previous. Slummy and Cam, Christy Bacon Beds, Mad Ass, Tommy Parmesan, Oak Ridge, Taxidermist. How are you doing today? I missed that. Welcome. Guap. Hit the wrong button, guys. Helen, King Doopy, Amethyst. Make sure I will chat on a sec. All messages. Mudassar Beb. MC, the deal for real. Good chance. Shout out to all the slots persons before the dag that was in here. Exit that live so you can't get, but we did shout outs all along anyway. We're good. Okay, guys, so appreciate you guys so much. Everyone does. Hi, Logan. Welcome. So we're at the end of the show where if you guys have anything to say, good or bad, questions, I'm peacing out. I'm peacing out, and I'll see you in channels. Read any cool books or see any cool movies lately. No of you, because I just gotta grab Kleenex. I'm planning on going to the movies sometime soon. We were given a gift card as combined birthday gift, and yeah, $50 for the movie. So any suggestions, type it now or put it in the comments when this processes in 24 hours. It's going in as unlisted, and I'll make it public in 24 hours. Luminous, pardon me. Hey Logan, so rewind right now if you want to see any of this live right quick. There's a live the night before and last night. Alright guys, appreciate y'all. So type a movie recommendation that's out right now in like a few seconds, or type it in comments, or if you see me around, just throw out the movie suggestion, because I gotta go to the theater soon. So bye y'all. You know I appreciate ya. Cheers and be well.